Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here, and I welcome you once again to a wonderful video on IELTS. Okay. Well, guys, this is a very common question. Students usually ask me, when is IELTS easy and when is IELTS difficult? You know, YouTube is full of videos and there are so many gurus of IELTS, and at times they say this test is going to be easier, that test is going to be difficult, and all that. Okay. Now, let me tell you, as far as IELTS is concerned, basically when we talk about difficulty of the test, the difficulty level depends on two factors. One is that the candidate is not capable, or candidate does not have good English, and that candidate finds the test difficult. This is from candidate's point of view. Second thing is, test itself is difficult. Now let me tell you when listening test becomes difficult, or when is it difficult. Basically, listening test is difficult when there are more multiple choice questions. When in part 2 there are double multiple choice questions, single multiple choice questions, audio is fluent. When in part 1 even they have multiple choice questions, okay. When in part 3 they have again more double multiple choice questions, matching type of questions, and the audio is very fast. Very fast means audio is fluent, then the test becomes difficult. If in a test, listening part 1, it's one word and or a number. In listening part 2, there are simple multiple choice questions along with matching, where options are short. In part 3, there are few multiple choice questions and more matching type of questions, and in part 4 it's one word only. That type of test becomes easier for the candidates to solve, so you may say that test is easy. Now, how do people know that the test is going to be easy or difficult? There is no way, right? The test which they administer, that comes in seal packed envelopes and all that, okay. They open it and then they distribute the test and all that, okay. Now nobody knows about that. What do people do? They always guess. They always guess, guys, 27 July IELTS is going to be difficult, right? 3rd July IELTS is going to be easy and all that. These are all guesses. Now let's talk about reading. When does reading become difficult? Most importantly, in reading we have two type of questions. One is type A and one is type B. Type A questions are those where questions and answers are in order, okay, and where there are all type A questions, passage will not be labeled. And if the passage is labeled means in passage paragraph A, paragraph B, paragraph C, paragraph D, so there will be more type B questions. Type B means questions and answers are not in order in the passage, okay. So if there are more type B questions, if all three passages are labeled, and questions like which paragraph contains the following information, list of headings, and even the nature of passages, that is somewhat different and it is difficult for the candidates to understand, then that reading test will become hard. Now what is easy reading test? In Cambridge IELTS books there are some academic reading tests which are simple and straightforward. There is no type B question, mostly type A, and you can solve them, and the passages are normal, difficulty level is normal. So these tests are designed and created by high qualified or highly qualified IELTS examiners, paper setters and all that, right? Now see, some people are overly complicated, some people are typical. So those typical examiners, they make overly complicated tests, and if there is an easygoing person like me, that kind of examiner or that kind of paper setter is going to make normal test, okay. Now you don't know, you never know what is going to happen on exam day, which listening test they are going to open, and they don't make new tests every time. They are actually continuously, they are making new tests, their team is creating new tests and they are running them, but at the same time they mix old tests with new tests as well, and even they mix old tests like part 1 of another test, part 2 of another test, part 3 of another test, part 4, and then they roll all 4 parts into one new listening test. This is also happening. Okay, so when is IELTS easy, when is IELTS difficult? It depends on you. If you prepare well, if your preparation is good, then tests will not be difficult for you. And if you prepare well, your preparation is good, and by chance, unfortunately, in actual exam, they give you more type B questions in reading. In listening, they give you more multiple choice questions. Then the test is going to be overly complicated or confusing, but you cannot do anything about that. Now, what's the solution? The solution is when you prepare from Cambridge IELTS books, there are some tests which have got unusual passages, like the topics of the passages, they are pretty unusual, and passages are labeled A, B, C, D. Okay, so try to solve more tests where passages are labeled, where there are more type B questions. These things will prepare you for such type of difficult tests. Let me tell you, if you prepare for the difficult test and actually the test is not that difficult, your score will increase. Okay, this is very, very true. Same is the case with listening. When you prepare from Cambridge IELTS books, you will see some listening tests are simple, some listening tests are complex. So you need to see some listening tests have fewer multiple choice questions, some listening tests have got a lot of multiple choice questions. So practice a good range of tests. And when I say good range of listening and reading tests, that range is from Cambridge IELTS book 11 to book number 19. So just prepare well from book 11 to book 19, okay, and these books will cover every type of script, every type of audio, every type of passage that you are going to get in your actual exam. Let me tell you, nothing is going to come from Cambridge IELTS books 11 to 19, but the pattern they have at present of IELTS, that pattern is going to be somewhere similar pattern, okay? That's all, guys. Thank you so very much. And by the way, the test, the difficulty level of the test does not depend on the date of the test. The difficulty level of the test does not depend on the time of the year. Like if you appear in March, tests are difficult. If you appear in December, tests are easier. If you appear in August, tests are easy or difficult. Not at all. It's all wrong. Like some people say test will be easy, test will be difficult, moderate and all that. Okay, I also make prediction videos, and my prediction videos are based on my many years experience, and as I teach IELTS, I make review videos, right? So my students tell me whatever happens in the exam, in listening question type, in reading question type, my students tell me, and then I make my prediction videos. And even my prediction is also prediction. I give a warning in my prediction that prediction is always prediction. Okay, so don't worry, prepare well, and once you are very well prepared, nothing will be difficult for you. All the best, guys. Thank you so very much. I also teach IELTS online all over the world and in campus in Lahore, Pakistan. If you want to be my online, if you want to join my online or in campus classes, we offer IELTS test booking service in Pakistan. We offer single module preparation. We offer PTE classes online. So if you want to get any of these services, our WhatsApp numbers are given. You can contact us for that. All the best, guys. Thank you so very much. And I wish you a very simple and easy IELTS exam. Take care. Bye-bye. Allah Hafiz.